Hey guys, Antonio back with another review for Dragon Ball Super, and we're going to be talking about episode 105, A Desperate Battle, Master Roshi's Sacrifice. Now, this was an episode pretty much showcasing. Can we just talk about how badass Master Roshi was in this episode? He took out he took out three people from, I believe it was Universe 4, that's Quintella's universe. So let's just talk about like the beginning of the episode. He's just walking around, observing fighters and all that other stuff. And then the chick from Universe 4 who can make weapons out of her energy, tries to get Master Roshi, and she fails. He's like, "Oh, you're the chick who can make weapons from your energy." So apparently, Roshi's actually been watching all the fighters this whole entire time since the tournament began to better utilize what he's better at in terms of people's fighting styles and all that other stuff. And he also notes that, less than half of the fighters are left. But so he pretty much tells this chick straight up, "You don't have the strength to beat me." So she tries to go like, "Oh, but you don't know about my second power," and she tries to, use seduction to get to him and all that other stuff. He appears to fall for it, but it was actually just a ruse, and he pretty much scares her off the ring. He's like, "I've been suppressing all my desires," and he's like, "Don't blame me for what happens next." And she just runs off the ring, and Quintella's like, "Really? Like, what are you doing?" Then, I didn't get the names of the other ones. The only one I got was, I believe, was Ganos, the guy who was fighting Goku in the beginning that Goku kind of like bodied with that first punch. But anyway, so then Roshi fights this talisman chick. Her energy is talismans, and she can use it to make, like illusions, or the favorite term in Japanese is genjutsus. So she attempts to use that against Master Roshi. He pretty much explains, "Oh, it's a good thing that I'm your opponent, because while my allies are straightforward and powerful, what the spirits are not, that's all they are, is just powerful and strong. Against me, your techniques won't really work, so I'm here to take out the people they're gonna struggle with, the people who are like deceiving them with like special abilities and all this." And while he's talking about this, Goku's fighting somebody else from, I believe it's Universe 4, some goo like chick, and he gets caught in it. As Master Roshi's talking about, like, "Yeah, so I'm here to take out all of you guys, so that way my allies can take out all the straightforward people." So she like binds his shadow or something in her illusions, like, "Oh, so now you can't move." She's like, "I come from a place where there's like, no, there's barely any light." Sounds kind of like, Yakan, I guess, from Dragon Ball Z. But anyway, I digress. So she gets stronger, in darkness, and he goes like, "Oh, okay, that's cool." So he pulls out a little bottle, a little vase with a topper on it, and we all know what's coming. And he uses the Mafuba on this chick, and then puts her in the bottle and tosses her out. Now Quintella goes like, "No, that's cheating." And Beerus is like, "What? How is that cheating? She was using talismans." She's like, "Talismans are her energy." She's like, "It's out." And Beerus is like, "It's safe." And they start arguing, or as they're walking towards each other. So they start arguing, and then like you see they cut to the Zenos, and they're like, "Yo, it's safe." They have like that look, like, "Yo, if you don't be quiet right now, we're gonna destroy you." And they're like, "Okay, yeah, sure, it's safe." So then Roshi's walking around again, observing, and then Granos, I guess he's the leader for Universe 4, comes out. He's like, "Hey, you got rid of two of my friends, and I'm going to, get my revenge or whatever." And Roshi's like, "Oh, okay." He's like, "Bring it on, kid," and he gets mad. So Gano's powers up, and he transforms into, I would say, he's looks kind of like an albatross or something. Like he's obviously some bird type creature. I guess that's a surprise considering that he had talons for feet. But anyway, he powers up and he, rushes at Roshi, and Roshi just like pretty much, uses his weight against him and knocks him away. He's like, "You're so straightforward. I didn't even have to read your movements." And he continues, like dodge his attacks or whatever. He's like, you may have gotten powerful, but since Roshi's been observing his fighting style, he's like, I mean, you've gotten stronger, but your fighting style is still the same. And Master Roshi's pretty much just tossing him around like he's nothing. And then, Ganos gets mad and he starts, to power up more. And that's when Quintella's like, oh yeah, he's, youthful. He's been getting stronger, in extreme circumstances like this tournament. He just keeps growing every minute. So it's like he's getting stronger. The longer this is going on, the stronger he's going to get. To which he's able to knock in a few hits on Roshi, and Roshi's like, oh, this is bad. I need to take care of him now, or else he could be trouble for, Goku and the others later, because he's just going to keep getting stronger. So, Roshi tries to do like the hypnosis thing that he, tried to do that he did on Goku back in Dragon Ball. I believe that's when it was. That has to be when it was, because Master Roshi was more showcased in Dragon Ball. But anyway, I digress. So, but it doesn't work. Gano shocks himself. He's like, if that was me 5 minutes ago, that would have worked. And he knocks Roshi into a rock. And he's pretty much telling Roshi to give up and all that other stuff. And Goku's like, yo, Roshi, Goku's trying to get out of it to, go help him or whatever. And then, pretty much Roshi, talks to Krillin and Goku. He's like, so, I mean, I've taught you guys to pass your limits, it's time for me to pass mine. And, he, like, buffs up. He takes off the sunglasses. Like, when Roshi takes off the sunglasses, it's over. Whoever he's fighting, it's over. So, he takes off the glasses, talking about, passing his limits as well. And then he pretty much, he's charging up a Kamehameha. Gano tries to shock him, to, make him go down. He's like, why isn't he going down? And then Roshi's like, I'm going to go past my limits too. And he's like, this is the greatest and most powerful Kamehameha, and blasts Ganos out of the arena. So Roshi takes out 3 people from Universe 4. So obviously Roshi's the MVP for this episode. But after that he collapses and it looks like he's dead because I guess he's not breathing or whatever. Krillin tries to, go back into the arena and he's like, and Supreme Kai's like, no, you can't. So, Goku's like, oh no, I need to go save him. And then like the gooey person's like, yo, you're fighting me. And then once again, whenever Goku gets into like these grappling matches where he can't get out, he goes blue and uses the energy to knock him away. So he makes it over to Roshi and tries to, jumpstart his heart, because I guess Roshi's dead. Like, he's dead, I guess. I mean, they didn't even check to see if he was breathing, but Goku like goes out trying to restart his heart, and then I guess he uses some of his Super Saiyan Blue energy, or his, or call it God Ki, to bring Roshi back to life or whatever. And he's like, oh, where are the cute angels at? And Goku's like, oh, I like you went to Otherworld. And he's like, yeah, there were some cute angels over there. He's like, are you sure you weren't just sleeping? So they just laughed it off, and that was pretty much the end of the episode. We also have 34 minutes left. So things are heating up in, Dragon Ball Super, guys. Let me know your thoughts on what you guys thought of the episode. I really do like the showcase that they showed for Roshi. They made him look really, really badass. As for, like, what they did for Roshi, I kind of feel that Krillin has gotten the shaft in this arc. I mean, he had that good little showcase or whatever. But I think they should have gave him, at least a little bit more time to shine. Because he really just kind of got the shaft. That's it. But anyway, let me know your thoughts. Who are you excited to see fight next, guys? And with that, we'll catch you in the next Super review for episode 106. Take care, guys. Have a nice day.